Hey guys, how you going? Welcome back to Backyard Medaka. Today's the 1st of June, first day of winter. We've got a pretty good day. I think it's about 15 degrees outside now. I think at maximum 18 degrees, so our winters in Sydney are not too bad. The water in the pond currently is about 16 degrees, so they're just starting to warm up for the day. Today I'm going to be putting up some water lilies. I had a look online on Gumtree, see what was around and what was available. It was a bit hit and miss. No one really knew what colours they were selling. So I ordered online and I got 5 hardy water lilies. They came from Western Australia and they came with a range of different colours. So I'll plant them all up and once they bloom I'll be able to kind of see which ones I like best. So we're going to be basically just potting them up today. Here you can see I just got some garden soil. I've sifted it already, so it's just all pretty fine. Got some scoria there, which I also gave a good rinse. It was quite dirty, but now it's running clear. I've got the 5 rhizomes in there for the water lilies. Got some newspaper and some scissors. These here are some fertilizer tabs. So you put them in, they'll help them grow. And then I've got 5 baskets there. Baskets are 20 centimeters across. So this is the pond basket here. It's just a basic mesh. We're going to line it with newspaper, and the newspaper is going to prevent the soil from leaching out into the pond. So I'll just get 2 sheets of that. Just push it inside. Our scissors, and we'll just cut off. So the water lily rhizomes, they're just in this plastic bag, and inside it another plastic bag. There we go, the hardy pack. Well packaged. They came nice and quick as well. I think they were here in 1 day. So there's individually wrapped. There you go, labelled with the colours as well. Yellow, white, pink, and that one there is dark pink. So this is the garden soil we're using. It's just plain garden soil. I've sifted it, got out most of the rocks. There's still a little bit of root matter in there, but that'll just be fine. And here, this is the scoria here. So it's very porous, really good for holding beneficial bacteria in the pond. Alright, so when we take the rhizome out, so this is dark pink. This is what it looks like. So you've got some leaves. There's the rhizome, it's got roots, it's been cut there. So it's going to be growing this way. So you take our pot and we fill it with garden soil. Go a bit more, push it around, make sure it's all in. Now we're going to put the rhizome. I'm going to put the rhizome right down there. So it's going to be growing this way. So push it down that bottom corner. Then we just fill it with dirt, pack it around, One more. Alright, so that's the soils in there. Now this is, these here are the tablets. So we're going to do 3 per plant. There's what they look like. And we're just going to stick them down near the roots. 2, 3. There we go. Fill the holes in. And this is the scoria here. As you can see, it's got nice and porous, good for beneficial bacteria. I'm just going to place that layer on top, and that's just going to prevent any of the dirt washing out. And if, I don't think it's going to be an issue with the Medaka, but if any fish in the future decide they want to kind of have a nibble, we'll stop them digging into the dirt. There we go. So now that one's there, it's ready to put in the water. So it's 20 centimeters across, plenty of room. You saw how small the rhizome was, so it can grow. Okay, so back to the little pond. I don't know if you can see, but in the bottom there, I just have some old filter media. I was just using that to seed the pond, get the good beneficial bacteria growing, but I think that's doing pretty well now, so I don't need that. And here's the water lily. So I just got to slowly lower it in and let it just slowly take up the water. That's the way. All that air will just come out. And there we go, right in the middle. So them leaves will continue to grow and they'll eventually reach the surface. Probably won't flower for a while because it's still just start of winter, so I expect a couple more months before we even see anything like that. The hardy ones are good because they can tolerate the cold water. I think tropical are not too bad, but hardy at least I don't have to worry. You can see a little bit of it's getting cloud in the water a little bit, but I'm sure that'll clear. Got the filter running over there at the moment. So there's a side view of the pond basket. It's the rhizome will be sitting about 11-12 centimeters from the bottom. So the pond's 40 deep. That's the pond over there. Just doing a bit of leak testing at the moment. But so that's So that's 41 deep. So you'll find there's maybe about 30 centimeters of water over the rhizome. Ideally probably is 40 centimeters, but we just got to deal with what we've got, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully get some nice flowers. There's another fertilizer tablet you can get. It's made by Osmocote. It's not so much a tablet, but it's like the slow release fertilizer ball stuck together. It's called Aquatic and Water Features, and it's meant to be highly regarded as well. So there's the water lily in there. A couple of the Medaka are having a swim around, checking out what's new. The leaves there, not quite at the surface yet, but I'll keep you posted as they continue to grow. They may die back, but I'm sure they'll grow again, so I'll keep you posted on how they go. There's a little Medaka swimming. I think he's getting some food, but I think it's just a little bit of dirt. Anyway, here's a video, a bit of a time lapse of me potting up the other 4. Alright, so now I've got the yellow ones. I'll just open up these so you can have a look what these look like. So much the same. Got some leaves, got some roots. See where it's been cut off there. So it's definitely going to be growing out this way. So it's going to be growing that direction. So that's one. And here's the other one here. Looks like it's got another little growing head on it, which is maybe another year's growth. I've got a couple little heads there. So, but that's the main one. So it grows on that upwards direction. So we'll plant it like that as well. So that's the two yellow ones potted up, and I think the easiest way to keep identifying them is I'll put them in this yellow tub once I get the dirt out, until I find somewhere more permanent to keep them. So there they are, planted, ready to go in. And these are the last two. This one's light pink, so another small one, and another one here. This is white, so this one looks different again. So this one's got lots of good foliage. But it does say, it came with a little instruction, and it did say don't be surprised if the leaves die back before they reshoot again. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll plant them two into this one, and then they'll be getting close to the end. And you can see now it's warmed up a bit. Fish have started to swim, a bit more active around the surface. Water's up to about 17 degrees. They're swimming around, there they are. Checking out the new plant. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope I could teach you something about water lilies. If you want any questions about where I got them from or how I did it, just pop a comment down in the box below. And thanks for joining me. I hope you like the content, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.